Missed on the three. Denver leading by 14. Now Jokic. Turner with the steal. And Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Gordon. Can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Murray down low, guarded by Porter. The shot is good!
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
From deep, Jokic pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Oh, what a play inside!
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Beyond the arc, Antetokounmpo with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Turner with the screen for Porter. On the wing, Turner. Jokic defending. Prince with a screen on Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Gordon with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Denver.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equal to 2 wins.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Murray against Porter. Gordon a screen, and a deep 3 from Murray. Rollins grabs the board.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
As he's gotten older, we've seen K.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's
Oh, wow.
Leon has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow!
Over goal.
He's done it again! Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill is going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. With the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is, oh, wow.
Over goal.
He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill is going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. With the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is, oh, wow.
Over goal.
He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill is going to take this all the way.
Everyone, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. And now the Los Angeles starters. Rui Hachimura is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's James. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And stolen by Bagley. Irving with it. Picked up by Reeves. Irving, the pass to Bagley. At this early stage of the season, what do you think are the most important things for teams to focus on, Lex?
Well, I think familiarity with new teammates. So you're trying to find that rhythm and flow on both ends of the floor. There's no substitute for real in-game reps, which they're getting now. And ideally, if you can win some games early, it builds confidence.
Here's Flag. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flag. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2030.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Here's Thompson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Flag. Doncic deciding where to go with it. James outside. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Tries again. And he lays it in.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Now here's Irving. Over Reeves. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Doncic. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Washington, left side. Pass to Bagley. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
Here's Irving, following the score by Los Angeles. To the paint. And Bagley gets it to go on the assist from Irving. Bagley's got his second basket of the game. To the inside. And that one's good. James.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Irving for three. Hachimura with a rebound.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Reeves against Thompson. Reeves, the pass to Smart. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And slam dunk by James.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron put some muscle on the slam and slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Thompson against Reeves. Here's the three. James can't get it to go. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. For three. LeBron with the rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Now here's Irving. Still without a bucket. In transition. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's deflected. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll be on Marvin Bagley. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And so Smart nails them both. 24 seconds left in the first quarter here. Bagley, rebound, the Lakers. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
Yeah, they were almost too aggressive defensively. Intensity is one thing. It's a good thing, actually, but you must control it.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. They've got Luka Doncic. James is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Reeves in at the small forward position.
And Klay Thompson has never really been given credit as a playmaker, but I've always enjoyed watching him operate pick and roll.
And the bucket is good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Irving looking around. And here's Thompson for three. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the triple. Doncic, count it.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you so much. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Brian?
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. Bagley, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Oh, Doncic from way out there.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
Kicks it out to Smart. James, a screen on Washington. Pass to James. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Irving against Doncic. Bagley, a screen on Doncic. Irving, the pass to Bagley. Outside for Irving. Now here's Thompson. Here's Flag outside. The offensive rebound.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tip-in.
James deciding where to go with it. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Sometimes even I'm not sure how Irving does what he does out there.
Hey, yo, right here.
James, outside. James can't get that one to fall.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Bagley. And he banks in the layup. Bagley's got 12 points in the game. The Lakers in the lead. Doncic right side. And it's Bagley with the rebound.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Washington a screen. Good chance here for Irving. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, man, Irving so crafty in that mid-range area.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this game.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Here's Reeves. No luck on that one. Thompson with some nice D. Irving for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Washington, a screen on Doncic. Doncic against Irving. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Let's go with a 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It'll be the Detroit Pistons up against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. That one tips off at 7 p.m. Eastern. Moving on, the Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference.
That's it for us.
way through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. Flag is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Bagley in at the 5. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And that one's good. Flag.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
To the wing on the left. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Smith. And the Lakers lead by 2.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Smith against Irving. Pass to Flag for the lead. Rebound, the Lakers. Up top, Laravia. Defended by Thompson. Down low. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Bagley sets a screen. Irving, the pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Well, great to see Kyrie Irving back on the court and producing, Tim.
Yeah, with that ACL tear coming late in the season, it really set him back. The game is just better with Kyrie in action, making highlights on a nightly basis.
Now here's Laravia. No made baskets yet. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. Irving for 3. It doesn't go for him.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Outside, Williams. Gafford the screen to the middle. Pass to Lively. Banked it in off the glass. Lively's got his first bucket in this one.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Smith against Williams. Down low. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh my God, that was impressive. How many guys can flush it like this man?
Not many, that's for sure. He can really fly.
Yeah, the defense had no answer for that.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Marshall outside, inside. Here's Gafford. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Gafford's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
It's stolen by Lively. Middleton against Vanderbilt. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
That's the mindset Middleton has to have. Be active and keep moving. Never let the defense get comfortable.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
.127 left to play in the third quarter here. Williams with it, guarded by Smith. Lively with a screen on Smith. Williams passes to Lively. Unloads. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And their defense has been significantly worse since halftime. They are going to have to make some adjustments.
And finished off by Hayes.
Yeah, nice pass by Smith. I mean, putting his teammate in position to score.
Williams looking around. Screen by Lively. Williams passes to Lively. Over Hayes. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And it's 6 points for Derek Lively.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Kennard, left side. From about 19, Lively grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Williams. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Laravia. Kennard on the wing. The three. And he can't get that one. The Mavericks lead by 4. Now here's Williams. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Gafford with a screen on Smith to the inside. And it's Gafford missing. Here's Kennard. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
A tough call to make in real time. I mean, good thing they can go and slow it down and look at it again, because this is so important.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Mavericks ahead.
Good D. Good pull.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Luka Doncic is out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in at the 3 slot. Irving, the pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Bagley is screen on Smart. Irving, the pass to Bagley. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And the basket by Hachimura.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
And he's basically automatic from here. And that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line.
Kyrie Irving, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Irving.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Doncic finds James. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Doing what he does. LeBron.
Oh, I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive.
Irving with it. Guarded now by Smart. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Smart passes to Hachimura. And here's Doncic. Hachimura sets a screen to tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bagley's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Irving fires. The triple drops.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Now Reeves. He launches. Knocks down the trifecta.
And any opening on the arc is a good one for Reeves. He'll take that corner tray every chance he gets.
Now Thompson for 3. Reeves there for the rebound. Irving against James. Hachimura. Money from 3.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Bagley is screen on Smart. Irving. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And throughout his career, year, Kyrie Irving has always stepped up when his team needed him.
James outside from downtown. Oh, LeBron buries a three.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
Irving against Smart. Now Bagley fires the three. James rips down the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's tipped.
Impeccable timing from the rook. Flag proving once again how destructive a defender he can be.
Doncic against Irving. Doncic on the wing. Here's James. Can't get it.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by Smart. Bagley, a screen on Smart. 5 to shoot. Now Bagley. It's stolen by James. Hachimura. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Rebounded by Doncic.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Here's Hachimura. Now Reeves. Jacks up a three. Bagley rips down the board.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Irving. Can't hit it. Doncic with it. Jams it home.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Doncic.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a three, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a three, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
He's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully
Safely put away. Wembanyama the save. The reverse and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag.
Basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sideline. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Porter, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Here's Turner. That one's in, his first shot this game. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Porter passes to Giannis. Prince looking around. Knocked loose. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Out to Thompson. Launches a 3. The rebound by Turner.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Rollins the pass to Porter. Here's Rollins. Pass to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Prince in the post. Working on Bagley. Yep, it counts.
When Turner's scoring buckets inside, he is really testing the defense. This guy has a whole lot of game.
And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
From deep, Prince, that ball. Nice feed that time from Turner.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
The kick out to Irving. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a quick look at how things have been since the All-Star break. Checking out the 3-point shot ratio for the Bucks.
And they have been feasting from long range. Shooting with volume and accuracy. It's been a good recipe for them offensively. And boy, it puts a lot of pressure on opposing defenses to try and cover all that space. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bagley sends a screen for Irving. Shot to stop the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Now here's Prince. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Stolen by Washington. To the inside. Here's Bagley. No good on that one. Giannis with some nice D. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now Irving following the 3-point attempt by Giannis. Washington with the screen on Porter. Irving passes to Washington. Antetokounmpo with the steal. 1:03 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Rollins. Plays it up and banks it in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Irving kicks to Bagley. Flag with it. No scoring in this one. Rollins grabs the board. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to Philadelphia. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
And on the way from Irving for three, they grab their own miss. Here's Bagley, and it's sent back by Turner. Here's the break. Giannis dishes to Prince, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Prince has got 5 now.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
On the wing, Irving. Here's Thompson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some inspired defense. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. Irving is out there with flag. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
And so Bagley nails them both. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Irving against Porter. Washington with the screen on Porter. Pass to flag. Irving for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Prince in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Irving attacking. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
Outside Turner. Pass to Rollins. Missed inside. Mavericks trailed by 14. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have 1, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, but team effort. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
Down low, here's Turner. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Porter against Irving. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 16-point game. Takes the 3. Bagley, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
Turner's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, it's really special watching Miles Turner put it all together on the offensive end. He's doing work right now.
Here's Rollins from outside off the mark.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And a wide open look for Flag. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And Flag gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Flag's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Irving against Giannis. Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Milwaukee leading by 16. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. There's 42 seconds left here in the second. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. The putback. And Turner stays with it. Turner's got 19 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Irving. Takes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Turner for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Porter. And he makes that one. Bagley's got 4 points this quarter.
A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the Bucks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break.
Kenny, back in your playing days, how far ahead would you look on the schedule?
Unless we were in the playoff race,
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Mavericks. Thanks for spending half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Bobby Portis out there with Jackson, and it's Green in at the point. And on the way from Irving for 3, offensive rebound.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Mavericks trailed by 14. Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, we've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete.
Green, the pass to Portis. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Bagley sets a screen for Irving to the inside. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Washington against Jackson. Outside Portis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Portis has got 4 this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Williams passes to Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Nathaniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Portis the screen. Jackson kicks to Portis. No good from outside. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks, trailing by 10. Lively sends a screen for Williams, down low, and finished off by Lively.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Kuzma against Middleton. For the screen on Kuzma. And it's Middleton penetrating. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Marshall can't hit.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Williams' shot is off. Bucks leading by 11. Green with the ball. Williams picks him up. Green dishes to Jackson. From downtown. And it's Green missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Williams passes to Lively. And here's Middleton. Back to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
Portis a screen on Gafford. Here's Jackson. Misses from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Williams makes it off the glass. Williams has got his first points of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Portis for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Nobody near Williams. Offline with his 3. Bucks leading by 7. Left side, Portis. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Williams gets the bucket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Portis sets the pick for Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Williams finds Marshall. A floater. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
He knew what he wanted to.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. Flag is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Bagley. Rebound, Milwaukee. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo looking it over. The shot by Turner, no good. Mavericks trailed by 5. Here's Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Boy, Irving decisive on that drive, gets the foul because of the intensity, taking it to the rack.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Porter passes to Turner. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Porter against Irving. There's a screen by Washington. Irving finds Washington. Offensive rebound. To the wing on the left. Bagley sends a screen for Washington. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Prince. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And Porter putting it right back in. And the Bucks lead by 7. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
You love to see Giannis get aggressive like that, ensuring they convert there with a putback in.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Now flag. And down goes the 3.
I like flag from beyond the arc. I'd like to see him shoot it with volume from out there.
Here's Rollins. Miles Turner. He's off from 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Washington with the screen on Porter. Irving! And here's the 3.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Porter against Irving. Turner finds. What a response! Hitting a 3 of their own.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that 3-pointer.
Here's Bagley. Turner with the steal. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
That is the length of Miles Turner on the defensive end. What a job anticipating and giving his teammate an opportunity in transition. Nice.
Porter against Irving. Fires the 3. Cleared away by Turner. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Here's Porter. For 3. Not that time. It won't go. Irving looking over the floor. Bagley. Oh, the slam dunk.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Antetokounmpo up top. He's covered by Washington. Cleared away by Bagley. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Irving outside. With the shot. Cleared away by Turner. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They're leading by 8.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. With the arm of the thing, the reverse.
pulls up, three-pointer.
Vince has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Overrun.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Vince has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Overrun.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Vince has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Overrun.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Vince has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Overrun.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Vince has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Overrun.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quit Rampage Jackson.